I asked founders on Reddit to share their startup websites. Well, if you think your site is clear, give it 5 seconds, because that's all visitors give you. After reviewing all of them, I noticed something surprising. The same mistakes kept appearing no matter the industry. Today I'll show you what they are and how to fix them. I picked 5 where better design decisions could directly improve conversions. For the new ones here, I'm Ismael, a freelance brand designer, sharing my business journey in public, showing you the behind the scenes on branding, strategy, and everything in between. This all started by me going on Reddit and created the same post on 3 different subreddits: vibe coding, indie hackers, and microsas. After hundreds of entries and hundreds of feedback, I thought, why not share some of this content on YouTube so that everyone can follow along and might get something out of it. Let's take a look now. And now onto the Aepto website. Aepto is a domain monitoring platform. All your domain is one intelligent platform for free. See plans. Okay. The features. Some results. With Aepto and without Aepto. The pricing plans. Comparison. Okay, the comparison table. The trusted partners. Call to action. Some platforms that they've launched. So I guess this might be really early stage. The problems that I see with these websites, this scrolling product video on the hero section doesn't do that much. It's not actually showing the product properly and it's moving too fast. I'm not sure if it's adding value to the deal. This section with the icons, they need hints, like titles underneath the icon, so that users can understand that it's clickable first, and then that there are different sections. On the same section, I will also change the YouTube videos that aren't adding any value and use some animation or just kinda some simple GIFs. And yeah, some simple product shots will also do a better job, static ones. On the results tab, the numbers look staged, they're all round numbers, and when metrics feel fake, I feel like users stop trusting the product. Well, if the numbers are real, just present them more naturally, they look too staged as it is. My last suggestion would be to put the pricing and the comparison table on another page, because long scrolling pages create fatigue on the user and you don't want that. Well, overall website, it looks really well done, the design is pretty tight, but the product shots need some work for a better understanding or clarity, if I can say that. Let's move on to the next one. Boki. Boki is authentic content operations platform, so this is for content marketing teams. Okay, let's check their website. Start writing for free. Their product shots. Less friction, more creation. Okay, the features, possibilities, some social proof, the logos. Okay, a step by step. I like this. Simple pricing for creators, teams, and agencies. Okay. Testimonials. Very solid. A call to action, and then the FAQs, and a last call to action. Again, one of the first, if I can call this inconsistency that I've seen, is on the pricing table, where you have the annual pricing that it's billed yearly. It's 15% off. Also on the creator that it's $0, which doesn't make sense. But at the same time, there's a snippet here saying save 16% with the annual plan. So I'm not sure if this is adding 16% to the 15% or if they are not matching. The FAQs font size is way too big. Yeah, without counting on the titles on the website, these are the biggest ones. And this pulls attention away from what matters, and you don't want that. If you can see here at the bottom from Akmamba, so Akmamba built the products, but their CEO appears as a testimonials and a results source. This is creating a conflict of interest and it kind of weakens the trust in your testimonials. So my tip here would be to remove the from Akmamba at the bottom and leave it blank. Well, this is more about separating social proof from contributors. Again, I don't know about their decision to showcase the product images like this, but the way it is, it's not kind of clarifying anything. Things that images should do, of course. They should help the user to understand the content. This is just kind of 3D skewed in a weird angle and blurred. I can't really say what's in the image. I just can guess that it's their product. My advice here would be to use just clean, straight, readable product views. Or if you don't want to show your product, just go for illustrations. It's that simple. But yeah, overall, I really enjoyed this website. It's really clean, it's really organized. Just have these kind of small tweaks and it's gonna be perfect. Moving on to the next one. So Active Plans is a scheduling all-in-one platform. The headline, a dynamic headline here, the call to action, social proof. Everything seems fine. Call to action, testimonials. Okay. Schedule just everything. Okay, their product. Okay. Just by looking at this website, I can already understand that this startup is in a more mature phase. But nonetheless, I will do some changes here. I feel like the headline is too buzzwordish, if I can say this, and it can be worked. I'm not a big fan of the dynamic headlines since I need to wait to see their solutions and users don't wait. On this exact same area on the hero sections, I will remove these pills that look clickable. I just say this because people might click or be confused on the wrong CTA because it's here to try for free. I would also change the CTA position to sections under, like right here, as there are too many CTAs at the start. At the same time, I would also rework on the rewording of this. I'm not quite sure if I'm signing up to a newsletter or to a product demo. Another thing that it's concerning is there's too many corporate stock photos and it's really in your face. People are too perfect, it looks too staged, and I feel like authenticity at this stage builds trust. And yeah, today with AI, I feel like this could be easily worked. I can also see that they might be having some branding and visual issues or inconsistencies, if I can say this. They have these two 3D weird icons on the homepage, and I can find the 3D icons elsewhere on the website. So this is just something to take in mind for their visual system that I feel like they're in a phase that they need to develop a new one. Yeah, but overall the website looks pretty cool and simple, and I feel like it's really hitting the needle. So yeah, this is a nice one. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you want me to review your website in my next video, post it in my subreddit or slash Ismael Branco, the link is in the description, or you can also share your link in the comments. I'm trying to get as many as possible so that I can turn this into a series. Moving on to the next one, lead snipe. So lead snipe is a lead generation. So basically you can understand where people are looking for you. You can find buyers on those platforms, Reddit, X, and Facebook. So let me just show you right quick the website, step-by-step guide here, the features. This is a product demo, let's snipe in action, the pricing, two pricing plans, normal and the sniper, FAQs, before and after comparison. This is nice. Some results and a call to action. Just by looking at it real quick, I just realized that the five icon is not matching the logo. So the five icon is red and the logo is blue. So this is a small inconsistency here. This time section with the product workflow are too fast. I don't have enough time to read them. If users can follow it, it just kind of fills its purpose of showing them and explaining. FAQs should also be the last component on your homepage. In cases people didn't get enough information and they have doubts, that's why it exists. So you can only have like one CTA after it if you need. Well, there's no need for adding the start for free repetition under the start for free button. And overall, I feel like the copywriting is too AI generated and it's full of buzzwords. One of the things that I would advise you is for you to write like you're speaking directly to a customer. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that I haven't found any like social proof testimonial especially. So I would add that for sure. Yeah. So yeah, overall, I understand that this is a full vibe coded website. it's okay. I would work on the copy, it's urgent, and then just kind of add some testimonials for social proof. Overall sounds pretty solid. Let's now jump onto the last one, Traderverse. So Traderverse is an AI-powered social network for trading. So let me just quickly show you their website. Okay, users in waitlist, user testing, that's good. The product, gauge, analyze, and trade. Okay, everything in one place. Okay, everything is animated, everything is colorful. Yeah. Your trading identity finally centralized. Claim your free handle. Okay, so this is the call to action. Traderverse, an intelligent social network built upon an instrumental culture of education and collaboration. Okay. So one of the things that I've noticed right away was that it says that it's AI powered, but it doesn't say anywhere what AI does for me in the platform. And I feel like unclear AI claims feel like just marketing fluff, just noise. Just by looking at the Euro sections, I noticed that there's too many gradients going on and they are pretty inconsistent if you can compare the logo with the headline with the buttons. These company logos need some context. I'm not sure if they're partners, collaborators, or just people from these companies already signed in for the waitlists. Again, the website is very beautiful and organized, but the visuals are not matching their industry. And let me just explain this. I know that this is a social media, but it's working on a very sensitive field that is trading. Trust and safety should be what people feel immediately when visiting your website, you know? And yeah, gamified visuals and rainbow palettes with gradients, they just reduce the perceived security. And yeah, this looks like a really well designed social app. But yeah, the problem again is that it's also a trading platform. And when money is involved, people look for safety and trust. They're not definitely looking for rainbows or gamification. And if it doesn't feel secure, people won't use it. But yeah, overall it's a pretty solid website. It's really beautiful, it's animated, but I feel like there's a deeper issue, a branding issue to connect your platform to your users that you might encounter now or in the future, that you should work on it as soon as possible. But overall, the website is really good. I feel like you have your overall sense of design and creates appealing visuals, and that's very good. And the ability to keep everything organized. I feel like you just need to work on this underlying problem of the connection between your website, your platform, and your branding above all, and your users. After reviewing all these websites, one thing became clear. Vibe coding is here to stay, but tools don't replace thinking. Your business intuition and knowledge should lead the way, and AI should support it, not decide for you. Attention spans are shorter than ever, and websites need to communicate faster than ever, obviously. None of the websites had a design problem, they all had decision problems. And that's exactly what I'm trying to show you here. Let me know if you think I should make a series out of this. I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you on the next one.